Hi Year 5, I just wanted to show you some ways which might help you with some of the fractions work that we're doing this week for our maths learning. So I want to show you how to use a website called MathSpot. So take a little look. The MathSpot website is mathspot.com. And when you go onto the website, if you scroll down, you get to a section called Manipulatives. And right here in the middle, there's one for bar modelling. And if you click on that, then you can open up and you can create your own bar models to help you answer fraction questions. So, for example, if we had the question 1 3/4 add 2 2/12, this could be quite tricky just to visualise. You might be confident to change the denominator for 3/4 to find an equivalent fraction where the denominator is 12. You might want to view it as a bar model initially. So on this screen, we have got one bar model already here, and you can make that a little bit bigger, which is quite useful, and then you can drag it to where you'd like it on the screen. And the first thing I'll do would be to make this fraction. I want to make 1 whole and 3/4. Well, I've already got my 1 whole here, so that's my whole. Then I can go over here to where it says copy, and I can make that same bar again underneath. This time though, I've got 3/4 of this bar. So I can edit using these pieces here and say, right, I want this bar here, and it's highlighted in red, so I know it's this one I'm going to edit. I want to make that have 4 parts. So now I've got my whole, and then I've got my next whole split into 4. And I can fill it and say I want 3 out of the 4 pieces coloured in. So I've got 1 whole, I'll fill that one as well, and 3/4. So that's my first fraction represented here with a bar model. Now, I want to make this fraction as well. So I think I'm going to copy that one again, but I might just separate it a little bit just so I can see the two fractions separately. This time though, I've got my wholes, so I'm just going to leave those as having 1 part. And so I've got 1 whole, copy another one, 2 wholes. But now I've got 2/12, so I know I need to have another bar, but I don't want that one filled in yet. So I need to split this into 12 pieces because my denominator is 12. So I'm going to go to my parts and say I want you to have 12 parts. But 2 out of the 12 are filled. So I've now got 2 wholes and 2/12. Now I can start putting it all together and I can try and add my fractions. So I can look at this and go, I've got 1 whole. I'm going to move this one to one side because it's not a whole yet. 2 wholes and 3 wholes. Okay, so I can already say, right, now I've got 3 wholes at least. And now I can look at this part here that's left. And I can look and I can see I've got 1 3/4 and 2/12. So this is where I might need to start doing a bit of converting. And as I look at these, in each quarter, I can see there's 1, 2, 3/12. And from that, then I know that if I wanted to, I could change my 3/4 to an equivalent fraction of 12ths. So I'm looking at that and I know it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9/12ths would be the same as 3/4. I'm going to convert my top bar now into 12ths. Ooh, wrong button. So I can make it into 12ths. And I know I said that for 3/4 I needed 9. So I've got 9/12ths, and then I've got 2 more 12ths. So now I want to try and combine those. So I think I might just add them onto this one here, 9, another 12, and another 12. There's my 2. And then this bar, I'm just going to delete because I've added it on. So now here is my whole fraction. So I've got 1, 2, 3 wholes, and here I've got my bar split into 12ths, and I've got 11/12. So it's quite useful. It does say that up here as well. So 3 wholes and 11/12. Okay, I hope that might be really helpful for you. to be able to use that bar modelling app to be able to help you to see some of the problems as you are solving them. You can also use this on a mobile phone or on a tablet as well, and it works really well.